Hello, everyone. My name is Ernie, and I'm one half of Checkpoint Reached. Sadly, we don't have Lex with us today, but we'd love to give you a little smile here, letting you know that he's always thinking of us as we play games without him. I know he's doing something cool for Labor Day weekend, but y'all have me here today, and I am excited to bring you something really cool. I just purchased Metal Gear Delta, and I'm very excited to play it. I haven't played MGS 3 in a very long time. And so when the remake had been announced, I was very excited. And I'm very curious to see what they've changed and how well they've optimized certain aspects of the original gameplay because I know it's a little dated. Still an amazing game, but it's a little dated. So we'll see kind of what we can get into right now. So I started the game, kind of got the settings going. It asks you a few things. Question number one, I like everything Metal Gear. I'm going to try the new playstyle so I can see what they changed. I put the difficulty to normal and only important tips. So kind of let's get into it. Let's see how fun this game will be with the new remake. It's crazy.
After
Honestly.
the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
So much black screens. It's crazy. Now, I don't know if you guys were aware, but apparently the game isn't running as well. I haven't updated the game. I just kind of downloaded it to see what came with it. So I'm hoping it's running a lot better. I heard there was like some issues with Unreal Engine or something like that, but we'll see. We'll see. Everything's looking pretty solid so far.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. Ready to go.
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Oh, they did. Idea Kojima. I didn't think they were gonna put him on there. I thought they were gonna get rid of him. Dude, Konami's done with them.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Dang, he's talking to the boss, dude. Or he doesn't know
Approaching
yet.
release point.
Spoiler alert.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
There was this cool thing you could do where you can like zoom in. Oh, there you go. Or it's not a cool thing, it's like a random thing on the PS2. Look at that.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius.
I think
2
once
minutes to
you
drop off. Stand up.
skydive, you'll be able to do it with his eyes as well. And you'll see it through his mask.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate the honor bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3,
all those spins, but he does it. That's awesome. Man, the game looks really sweet though so far.
Jack, I've got
A
some
lot.
important news.
I mean, a lot of
The head of the
exposition.
CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
Don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin into orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why'd he want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight.
Damn, that sucks.
Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So, what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Doesn't do it for his eyes yet.
Listen up, Jack. Your
There it
mission
is.
is to
There it is.
infiltrate Selino-Yarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
Wow, so immersive. I remember when it was
If we
when
don't
it came
get
out on
Sokolov back
PS2,
before that weapon is complete, we'll
playing
be
that,
facing
and
a major
you're just
crisis.
like, dude, you are
The clock is
Snake.
ticking.
You know what I mean? So,
Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, a gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
oh, oh! Damn, that looks cool. I told you guys I haven't played this game in quite some time, but I'm wondering if it'll all come back to me as I start playing, because I remember the beginning of this game. Dang. How cool. These graphics are so sick.
You copy. You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
Oh, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission.
It's so silly.
You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No. There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and...
I'm gonna fast forward. This is too much stuff. Wow. The frame rate drops to like 50. I thought it would stay at a solid 60 at least. I'm not running the craziest computer, but I mean, I'm on a 4070 Ti. Interesting. So I just wanted to see. It just drops.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival view.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental. After you've been out in the field for a while, if your stamina gets too low, you won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wound. Keep an eye on your stamina. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with the suppressor's durability is shown in the any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now. You'll have to find as you...
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily wastes. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international convention. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need it.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this.
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any
Correct. The mission rests entirely in...
A real one-man.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is... The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, as well as recording your mission. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with...
She?
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 14...
She's also in charge of recording your... Whenever you want to save, send them...
So saving lets...
That's right.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to...
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember a legendary soldier and your... Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the... She's going to be serving as Fox's...
Boss is?
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
Oh.
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission.
Hmm.
You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique
oh my God.
doesn't even matter. What's most important
I
is
forgot I was
spirit
doing
and body
the
are like
gameplay,
two sides
but
of a single coin. They're the same
I got
thing.
lost in the
I can't teach you how to think.
little dialogue
You'll
here.
just have to figure it out for yourself.
Pretty neat.
Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side
The
right
boss
now
has some great,
doesn't mean
great
they always
dialogue.
will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine, and politics are a living thing. They change
I'm
along
gonna
with
skip
the
ahead
times.
just in.
Yes.
Oh man, look at that. It's long. Basically, we gotta go get that guy.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
No, it kind of reminds me of the HD remake that they did of this game. They kind of brought back some of that style of aiming a little bit. Oh, that's right. There's a freaking crocket, or what is it, alligator? How do I roll? A? How do you roll? Oh my goodness. Oh, dude, I forgot. And then there's freaking not quicksand. What's this called? How do you freaking roll? There you go. Y. I'm on Xbox, by the way, or I mean a PC, but You can like kill the frickin' these things too and get like their meat. Watch, let's see if I can. Let's see if I can pull out. Oh shoot, wrong way. Let's see if I can pull out the. There you go. Well, sleep and stab his ass. Get him. There you go. See if he drops something. There you go. Some alligator meat. Alright. I like the way that they added the camel stuff kind of right here. You can kind of mess with it. Oh, see, there you go. You can see like on the bottom, in the middle, right there by my health. There's like a how visible you are. I think if you crawl, I think it might be less visible. Let's see, I'm all. Whoa! All dark.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
We can't let the Kremlin find.
Sorry, I'm gonna take them out. Don't worry about it. They have the Kalishnikovs. Let's see if I can. The bug juice. What am I at? Oh, here it is. I am. I think there's like another dude somewhere over here. The more you kill too in this game, I mean, I'll just, I mean, if you guys haven't played, there's a particular boss, and he uses that against you. I still kill. I mean, let's see. I wonder if how do you hit? Oh no, there's a guy right there. Oh no. How do you hit? Oh no, I made a mistake. Ah, God. Got your ass. A little frog. Dang, I messed up. But yeah, so that he'll use those dead bodies against you. Pretty crazy. I won't spoil how, but it's pretty neat. Alright, so we take out those dudes. Let me grab this. Grenade. I'm gonna need that. think there's a little secret down here. It's down this way. Maybe. If I remember correctly, it's like you hang and you can get like a gun. I think it's on. Oh, it's right there. That's the secret. Oh no! How do I hang on? I forgot. Is it A? Oh god. Alright. To walk nice and slowly. Run! Let's see if I can find that. Oh, I think it gives you like a. I think if I remember correctly, it's a gun. It's not like a big secret. I feel like it's pretty out there for you to see. If we're supposed to hang on the wall, we'll just climb it or hang on. There you go. M16. That's neat. I played this game very sneakily. Sounds hilarious to say. And I've also played it with just like loud. And it's both fun. Depending on how you want to play it, it works both ways. I think it's pretty dope. Obviously, one will cause you more harm. Because what ends up happening is you I think you'll start your body in this one particularly will save kind of the scars and all that. So I think towards the end of the game you'll look a little bit more beat up, from what I've heard. But like I said, I haven't played this game, and I don't remember if the other one had that, where it would save it. Oh, see, look at the gunshot on my arm. It's crazy.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood.
What do you guys think? Should I go loud? I'm just kidding. I'll probably do that when I get a little bit more comfortable with what's going on in the game. Did I not get his ass? What the hell?
What's wrong?
you see, my friend. There you go. Well, that was fast. I thought there was way more. There's probably around the perimeter, but we kind of just went through. But he's burning his plans.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the
He's
army's
all-
extremist faction. A man
You'll
who
know
seeks
who
to
he
seize
is.
control of the
Nah. Never
Ever
heard of
since
the guy.
Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful
Oh my
coexistence
gosh.
with the West. Despite resistance and criticism
so-
from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely.
Oh yeah, that's right.
In
It
a
happens
sense,
in the game.
Khrushchev has lost his
They tell
biggest
you about
partner,
it.
and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the
Wow.
anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place.
Let's skip this. Let's just keep going. I feel like the longer we run, the longer the
intelligence
gameplay
says
is.
that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem.
I like his little monocle. It looks like the Monopoly guy.
Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Maybe only one eye
Leave
needs
it to me.
eyewear, you know? I mean, that's why he wears it. But it also
By
could be
the
a
way,
statement of
Your Russian is superb.
this is how cool I look.
Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
I love that. I didn't realize that, but he's speaking Russian the whole time while he's there with them. But we hear it in
Major,
English.
This is Snake.
I always
Sokolov
thought
is
was
safe
cool.
with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll run.
Let's go. You got a sweet introduction to a character right now too. He does a sweet little sound. We'll see right now. Just trying to do a Hadoken. Uh-oh.
Freeze!
So this is the legendary boss. Huh? We made
There
it
he is, dude.
last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. What's a crew soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget it.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
I always remember when I remember when I played it as a kid, PS2, right? He did that a lot quicker. Like it was much faster.
Can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is
Right.
for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
Oh yeah.
Crew operatives!
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Mhm. That's so sweet. That's like a callback from Metal Gear Solid 1 or whatever. He says, "You're pretty good," when he's a lot older. Random, but if you shoot him, because obviously we have that M16 and we kill him, it ends the game and it tells you, or it should.
Major,
I'm not wondering.
do you read me?
I read you.
I'll skip this because yeah, we kill you kill this guy right with the M16, and it'll end with like an end. Oh, I'll show you guys just so we can. I'll end the video here, but I want you guys to see how this ends. Backpack. Yes, I know. All right, so now we equipped it. We have the weapon equipped. We have 100 bullets. Let's check this out. This is how we're going to end the video. Thank you guys again for tuning in every week when we drop an episode. I appreciate you joining me. Please follow us on Instagram and, Instagram at checkpoint_reached. Follow us on YouTube. Please subscribe. Give us a like. Give us a comment. Let us know how you like the gameplay. This is a little bit different than what we're used to doing. But yeah, this is how I'll end the video because I I really want you guys to see this. I feel like a lot of people don't know about this one. But I don't know if there's anything else. I always have Lex sending us home, but thank you all for joining me. We'll see you on the next one. But let's wait and see what happens here. The Ocelot is dead.
Snake, what have you done? You changed the future. You've created a time paradox.
That's so awesome. What a random little thing. But I feel like a lot of people don't know because obviously this game takes place before a lot of the other games, and so this character is sort of a staple of the rest of the games. Like, I won't get into that, but it's pretty funny. Really fun though. But thank you guys for joining us. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys on the next one.